God told Moses, take your hand and put it in your armpit. He put the hand in the armpit. He brought it out. It became leprous. He said, put it back again. He put it back and he brought it out. It became clean. Somebody say power.
Power.
Come on, somebody say power.
Power.
Somebody say power.
Power.
The man that was sitting at the gate of Beautiful, he was looking at Peter and John, and he was expecting to receive some money from them. And Peter looked at him and said, silver and gold have I none, but such as I have, I give unto you. Rise up and walk. Hallelujah. And the Bible said, on the spot, the cripple rose up and began to walk and began to leap. Hallelujah. Come on, somebody say power. Power. Come on, somebody say power. Power. Blind Bartimaeus was shouting, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus. And everybody was trying to constrain and to block blind Bartimaeus. And Jesus said, what do you want me to do for you? He said, that I might see. And Jesus said, let your eyes be open. On the spot, his eyes was open. Somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. Many years ago, I was in the service, and evangelist Dr. Lawrence Tete was in the service. He came to preach. Immediately, he took microphone. He said, is there anybody with short leg? Is there anybody with short leg? One of your leg is shorter than the other. Under my eyes, I saw a lady came like this. We call them 34. 34 means one is shorter than the other. And I saw she lie on the altar, and Papa carried the shorter leg. As Papa began to pray, the shorter leg grew and became equal to the other one. Come on, somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. One day I was watching in a video, and they brought a baby. A woman gave birth to a baby, and the baby had a flat face. There was no eyes. There was no eye. There was no eyes at all. It was only nose and mouth and ears, but the face was flat. And my father in the Lord, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, he started praying and he gave his handkerchief, and as he started praying, all of a sudden we saw blood started coming from the face of the baby, and he gave his handkerchief to the usher and said, clean the blood that is coming from the face of the baby. When they were cleaning the blood, we saw God created eyes. Eyeball came up. Hallelujah. Another eyeball came up. The creative power of God. Somebody say power. Power. We are in the generation of power, and we are in the global village. Ladies and gentlemen, in this generation, nobody has time for you if you don't carry power. Nobody has time for you. Even if you are a woman in our time and you have a husband and you are a powerless wife, a small girl can take your husband away from you. You need power to keep your marriage. You need power to do ministry, because this world is the world of powers. It's a world of demons. That is why the Bible said we are seated with Christ in heavenly places, far above principalities, powers and thrones and dominions. Tonight I want to call you into the place of power. So I go back again to Acts chapter 1 verse number 8. The Bible said, before Jesus ascended up on high, he called the disciples and said, I am sending you into the world, and I'm sending you into a world of serpents. Even though I'm sending you as sheep, I'm sending you into the world of scorpions and serpents. And he said, before you go out there and begin to preach the gospel, Jesus said, I want you to tarry at Pentecost and be filled with power. Somebody say power. Power. Come on, somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. Power will fall upon you tonight. Amen. And we will declare a no-fly zone over your house. Amen. There are some of you under the sound of my voice, a witch has been flying across your house every night, and they have casted an evil net over your glory. But today, when they fly, they will not return again. We will block their wings. Somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. Somebody say power. Power. He said, tarry at Pentecost until you are filled and endure with power. Somebody say tarry to carry. Somebody say tarry to carry. If you must carry power, the first thing you have to do is to tarry in the secret place of the Most High. That is why the Bible said in Psalm 91 that he that dwelleth in the secret